Hey everybody, it's Audrey from audreylynnstudiios on the west side of Canada near Vancouver. So today I have a glaze-a-long for you, and it's for the pool noodle mug that we made on the make-along. So I'll leave the link for the make-along down in the description. This is the mug, and we're going to glaze it together. Well, I've already glazed it, so this is after the fact. But anyway, yeah, it turned out great. This is the inside. Okay, so join me. So what we're going to do first is grab a glaze form, which is available on my website as a free template. And this is the pool noodle mug. And I'm just going to put leaves because I have another one on the shelf. And the clay here, I believe we used 340, P340, which is the buff. And so inside I'm going to use 2 times green tea. That's what we're starting with first. So here's green tea, and it is SW108. Let's put that over there, this over here. Perfect. Just want to make sure you can see what I'm doing here. And chopstick in there just to stir it up, and let's get glazing. Now, as I always say, I'll link the brushes that I'm using. I could have used a bigger one. They come in multiple sizes in the pack, but whatever, I'm not changing it now, so. Okay. There we go. Make sure it's well coated. Just going to do one more coat around this upper rim because I didn't do a very good job there. There we go. Okay, one coat of green tea. So I will mark that here. Now, because we have the green tea out and the inside is drying, there's a couple leaves on here that I want to just paint green tea, so it's the bottom ones. So green tea times 2, and then I want to do the top leaf here, green tea times 2. Okay, so I'm going to get, do I have a brush like that here? Yes, I do. Just a round of some kind here. And I can just use the green tea that's on the lid. And we're going to paint those leaves. Now, you may not have put leaves on yours, that's fine, but that's how we're doing this one. Can you see what I'm doing? Yes, you can see what I'm doing. Good. Now you don't have to get right in there. You're going to wax these leaves and then put another color on, and it'll be fine. You will see the, as long as you see the green on top, then you're good. Okay, and then this one. There we go. These ones will be covered, so there's no point. So I'm just going to let those dry and then give them one more coat, just like I'm giving the inside one more coat. All right, second coat of green tea on the inside first. Green tea is such a beautiful green. There we go. Now we will be using it a little bit later, so we can just put our brush in that water. And then your second coat on the leaves here. And second coat up here. There we go. So we can write down then two coats on the inside, and we've done 2 coats of the leaves. Okay, I'm just going to wax. Oops, not coming out. It's, yeah, wax. What a pain, hey? Clogs up, messes up your brushes, just everything. The leaves. I don't think we're going to need much. And I have this brush that once I'm done, it's in the garbage because it's actually a very old brush. So we're just going to wax those leaves so that we don't have to worry about painting around them. There we go. Okay, so I say I'm going to toss this brush, but actually what I usually do is just cut off this part here and toss it. Just because, I mean, there was no bristles left in this thing. And then I'll use this as a stir stick. Okay, the wax is dry. So this was number 1, step number 1. Step number 2, I'm going to use 2 times leather. And I'm going to use it to about halfway. Oop, I should actually put a bracket there like that. There we go. So here's the leather, and it is SW 174. And we'll get a brush from the clean brushes, and here we go. Put that up there. Okay, and I'll put it up here as well on the handle. There we go. So that's the one coat. This is like a satin matte. It really does look leathery. It's quite pretty. Okay, there you go. Okay, let's do the second coat of leather. There we go. Now I'm just going to sponge off those leaves because yes, the wax burns off, but that's quite a bit of glaze on the wax there, so let's give it a good chance to burn off. There we go. That'll be good. All right. Okay, I'm back after about a week and a half. So this is why it's pretty important to have this with how many coats that you've done. So next we're going to do rate overlapping the leather on both sides. We're going to be doing, and that is step number 3, light flux. I have to go back and look to see if it's ×2 or 1, but anyway, we'll put the first coat on. So let's see, there we go, light flux. There you go, it is SW401. And I'm just going to give that a little stir. I mean, it's a pudding sort of consistency. That's the way it's supposed to be. All right, so let's just get that on. So it'll be about here, about the same amount on each side. Like that. Ooh, sorry, I'm putting my mug too high. Coming out of the camera shot. There we go. Okay, so it's 2 light flux. So I will put ×2 and mark off 1, and we will do 1 more. Sorry, I have to move this stand just a little ways back so it doesn't keep bumping. Okay, here we go. There. All right, next we're going to do 1 times Alabaster, and it's going to go from the top of the mug to the leather line. So that's here, and that's step number 4. So 1 times Alabaster, and that's going to be here. And then it's also going to be 1 times winterwood when it's dry. Okay, so I think I'll just use this brush again. And it's going to go to the leather line, which was underneath the light flux line. Oops. Okay, so I'm a little bit, oh my gosh, that's a little bit messy. Okay, let me go get a sponge for that. Just a second here. Wow. It's a new pot of alabaster. So well, I'm just being messy, aren't I? Okay, so let's put that here, and here, and here, and there. And then we will take it all the way up to here. And of course, we waxed that leaf, so that's good. And did we get in here okay? I think so. Yeah, so I'm just going to grab a sponge so that I can wipe off this stuff that I did. Like, what was that? It's good to get it off while it's wet, because then you're not scrubbing at it and taking off the other glaze. Okay, so then after this we'll do winterwood. Oh, I just want to wipe off this leaf a bit. Yes, it's waxed, but I like to give it a fighting chance by wiping it off. Okay, so just to recap that, number 4 is 1 times alabaster, and then we're going to do 1 time winterwood, and it's from the top to the leather line here. Okay, you see leather was from the bottom to about here. Okay, so we're going to put our coat of winterwood on now, and that is, okay, the alabaster, did I say the alabaster? It was SW106. And the winterwood is SW155. All right, and so we're going to put 1 coat of winterwood over top of the alabaster. Okay, and down to about here. And down to about here. And then inside the handle here. All right. So that's our 1 coat of winterwood. And what we're going to do is,
just wipe off that leaf a little bit.
Okay, we'll let that dry.
All right, now we're going to use green tea again, and that was the SW108. And we are going to be doing 2 coats. 2 coats from the top to about here. So we're going to just do a dash line. Yeah, this little form might be a little bit small for this. I do have full page forms on there, and I should have done. So I might actually just transfer this to a full form. Anyway, so from here to here is going to be number 5, 2 times green tea. That's why it's good to number, because you know, when you get something kind of multiple glazes on this, you can really just go to the number, right? So, okay. So, we will be using green tea. And just doing a band about like that. Kind of hard to see it, isn't it? Because it's so close to the winterwood. Okay, so that's going to be number 1. I think I've got everything there. Okay, so it's here, here, and here. Yep, got everything there. So we'll be doing another one of those. But let's wipe off that leaf again. Okay, good. Let's let that dry. Okay, second coat of green tea. There we go. There you are. Okay, last step is going to be 2 times light flux right on the rim. You know what? I'm going to do 1 time and we're going to drag it across, and I'll show you what I mean by that. We are going to do this, where you drag it. Drag your brush. Okay, and that'll definitely give you 2 times worth. I need to go eat my dinner and I am tired. So that's what we're going to do. Just like that. And it will turn out just beautiful. Okay. So there you go. And so this is going to go into slow cool firing, and that firing is on my website, which will be linked down below. Okay? Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that and could follow along fine. I made a sippy straw cut too, but I didn't do it as a glaze-a-long because it's not that complicated. Let me go get it. Here it is. It came out of the last kiln opening. So this was 2 times cactus
2 times papaya, 2 times fuzzy peach, and 2 times ginger, overlapping a little bit. And oh, don't listen to that. Somehow our alarm system is just freaking out. Anyway, and the flowers are shallot, so it's all spectrum. This is the other side. Turned out great. Full disclosure, my hole's a little bit small. But anyway, I'll grind it open a little bit more. So yeah, like and subscribe if you feel so inclined, if this helped you, and leave your comment and share with your friends, all that great stuff. And have a great day. Peace out.